cooking secrets of a single girl. It's Meatless Monday, calling all you veggie lovers out there. We've got a delicious protein-filled salad that is sans the meat. It's a quinoa caprese salad. Combines my favorite Italian salad with the delicious nutty quinoa that everyone's crazy about right now. So we're going to start by cooking the quinoa in about 2 cups of boiling water to 1 cup of quinoa. So we're going to add that to it, and then we're going to give it a little stir, and we're going to reduce the heat to low. We're going to cover it, and we're just going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Now over here, we've got our stove heated up to like a medium, and we're going to throw a little bit of basil olive oil into the stove, and that'll pretty much heat up immediately because we've already got the stove heated up. So we're going to add 1/4 of a red onion that's finely chopped. Listen to that sizzle. And then we're going to add a little bit of red bell pepper, so just about 1/4 cup also minced. And we're going to add about 3 cloves of garlic that are just finely minced as well. And we're going to let this baby simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. So now we've got everything sauteed up, so we're going to make a little dressing for our salad. We've got 1/2 cup of basil olive oil. Then we're going to add to that 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. We're going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. And then we're going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of lemon juice, freshly squeezed of course. And then we're going to add our bell pepper, onion, and garlic that we've sauteed. Now we're going to mix that all together. We're going to add our tomatoes to it. Now, putting the tomatoes in the dressing and then marinating them in the fridge for 10 minutes just gives them that extra burst of flavor. And if you can leave them in longer, then even more flavor. If you really don't have much time, then it's not that big of a deal if you don't have 10 minutes to marinate them. But I'm going to go ahead and toss them in the fridge for 10 minutes to get a little bit of extra flavor soaked into the tomatoes. So now that our tomatoes are marinating in the fridge, we're going to fluff the quinoa with a fork. Just fluff it up lightly, and then we're going to add it to a large bowl. All right, and to the quinoa, we're going to add our fresh mozzarella. Now we're going to go grab our tomatoes from the fridge. They smell so good. So next we're going to add our marinated tomatoes to the quinoa and mozzarella. And then we're going to give it a good mix, making sure to marinate all those flavors together, and that every little piece of quinoa and every piece of mozzarella gets soaked in that delicious basil olive oil and balsamic vinegar dressing. It's gluten-free, it's vegetarian, so it can really be enjoyed by everyone. All right, let's grab a fork and dig in. This salad is filled with so many flavors. It's super fresh. It's one of my favorite salads I've ever made. This recipe and so many more are available on my food blog, littleleopardbook.com. I'm Whitney Bond, and be sure to join me tomorrow for Taco Tuesday and for another delicious cooking secret.